Tell you who has the most pressure. Kevin Sumlin. Kevin Sumlin, because Texas A&M now has expectations that rival anybody in the SEC not named Alabama. I don't think A&M fans feel like they've got to win the national championship every year, but A&M fans are saying you can lose to Alabama, you can't lose to anybody else. This is not okay to go 8-5. And I'll tell you, I was in College Station a couple of years ago. It was actually Manziel's second season, his sophomore season. And I actually was there the day they broke ground on the renovation. In fact, Elder George Bush was there to help put the shovel in the ground. And it was the start of this massive influx of money. And Johnny Manziel changed everything at A&M. Going to the SEC helped increase the interest. Getting out from under the Texas Longhorns shadow gave them a sense of individuality and independence. But then Johnny Manziel made it interesting. And Johnny Manziel changed expectations. And Johnny Manziel was the guy that pumped money and millions from donors into that program. And now that stadium's ridiculous. Some of the best facilities in the entire country. And they get to recruit to the SEC, where Texas and the rest of those Texas schools have to recruit to the Big 12. Man, if you're a kid in Houston, you're a kid in DFW, you're a kid in San Antonio, you're a kid that's one of the best and brightest in that state playing football, and it's one of the best states to recruit high school football. Do you want to go play in the Big 12? Or do you want to go play in the SEC? You want to go play in the SEC. So there is a major competitive advantage that has happened by A&M getting these facilities and then also moving to the SEC. But now Texas is on the come because getting Herman was a huge coup, and all the tough, dirty work was done by Charlie Strong. Dragging it out from the Mac Brown era, now Texas is ready to win. And I bet you any money, Herman ends up jumping them a couple of wins and then gets all these bouquets thrown at his feet, and people forget all the tough, dirty work was done by Charlie Strong. You know, that car at Texas was rusted and rotten and left for disrepair, and then Charlie Strong was like, okay, we got to replace the engine, and had his hands in the muck and the gunk, and he's changing all these different things. Then he gets under the hood. Then he gets under the chassis. Then he gets under the car, and he's all dirty and grimy. He's under the car. He's got soot all over his face, and he's changing all the chunks of the car that nobody looks at. And now Herman's going to walk in to a fixed car and then floor it. You watch. A&M's got to win this year, or else Sumlin's out, and they don't care. They'll pull that trigger right away. They'll buy him out. They'll get the next guy. They'll spend whatever money they need to do. A&M's ready to win and win now. So to me, Sumlin has the most pressure because that is a choice job. And let me tell you, if Sumlin is canned, guess who they're going to go after? Chip Kelly. They're going to go after Chip Kelly hard. And you don't think Chip Kelly's going to think about that? Chip goes, oh, I get some of the best facilities in the country. Oh, I get to recruit Texas. Oh, I've got the SEC checks coming in. Oh, and these donors with a brand new stadium that'll pay any money are going to pay me whatever I want. Oh, and I can get a quarterback from some of the best places to get a quarterback in the entire country right down the street. All right, I'll try this. They're just waiting for someone to fail, waiting to pull the trigger on him.